G'day everyone, Raid Zero AU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 5. This is episode number 4, and after being run out of town... Oh, we've got an overseer up there. After being run out of town last episode by the drones... What is this thing? Is it gonna... Alright, overseers have started to turn up. There he is, he's up there. We'll come back with our tail between our legs, licking our wounds, and trying to formulate a plan of what we're going to do. So we're just about at... Oh, he's coming down. I think I'm going to have to deal with him, aren't I? Can't waste ammo. Run away, run away. Missed me. So I've got a huge amount of bullets. A bit of meat. Just gets rid of him at least. Alright, we can convert that into salami. Been using the akua berries just for a bit of health and things like that. But here's what I'm thinking. Make sure we've got nothing else around us. No. Alright, light can be turned off now. I desperately need some iron. So back over here, we've got these two iron deposits, and we've got this iron deposit here. So I'm wondering if I come in via the silicon deposit here, whether I can sneak into this one and actually grab some. Now with that in mind, if I go into tools, because we've hit level, we're at level 8 at the moment, we've actually opened up access at level 7 to the tier 2 drill. Now the only question is, can I make one? And the answer is no, because we need the constructor down, and I really don't have the stuff to be able to defend. That's my concern. That once I place the generator down, I turn this thing on, am I going to be able to defend myself? So, with that in mind, we've got 4 biofuel plus 290 in that. We've got 466 bullets. We've got 377 for the pistol. So, travelling fairly light. Pop my oxygen. Eat another one of those. Might leave the canned food behind. Just don't want to lose that. And also the rations. We do need to bring this. We've got this oxygen. We'll grab the oxygen from the generator on the way through. We'll see if we can't get ourselves a bit of iron. The other option I've got is to just keep searching and try and find one that's out by itself. But there's no guarantees I'm going to find that. Every iron deposit I've found so far is next to a point of interest. And with things becoming increasingly hostile on this planet, I need ammunition, and lots of it. Also, I just need the iron to be able to build stuff as well, like machinery and stuff. So, alright, we've got another 28 there. We can stick a few more of those in. So we should be okay for oxygen. Right, so there's the silicon deposit. So we want to be coming up. There's one of the iron deposits. Now which one is it that we're looking at? This one, 1286. Yeah, 1286, and that one's got 5. Alright, so it's the 1286 one that we're looking at. Main concern is, can we... Now, it's saying my backpack's there, but there's nothing in my backpack. I grabbed everything out of it. The main question is, are we going to be able to sneak in close enough to the magnesium deposit? Methium. How are we situated on the map? Alright. Alright, so we've got a drone over there. 15. Alright, let's make sure we've got that on our toolbar so that we can make a quick escape if we have to. Alright, so we've got a plasma drone. We've got 2 plasma drones, as usual. And the iron deposit's 172 metres away. Let's turn our light on so you can see at least a little bit, because it is the dark side of the planet now. Alright, so is this plasma drone on its way in? I think he might be. Which is okay. Probably take him out. But I want to take both on at once. Here he comes. I don't have much choice. Let's get underneath this one. Alright. Took a hit to my health though. Do a bit of healing there. A few more berries. Right, this might give me the opportunity I need. Keep an eye out for any more drones. 24, 27. There's one over there at 3 hump. Alright, you know what? Let's just... Is he going to end up coming over? kind of keeping his distance at the moment. Alright, keep picking this stuff up as we go. Yep, he's at 340. So we should be able to get out that way. Should hit the should hit this iron deposit fairly soon. Just go sideways now. Alright. Two meters wide. Here we go. Grab as much of this as I can at the moment while we've got the opportunity. What we'll do is we'll get enough to get us started and at least be able to defend ourselves. And then we want to, obviously want to grab the tier 2 drill as quickly as possible. With the auto mining devices, I think I'm going to be holding off on those until I can make the tier 3 ones. Just seems to make more sense because we need this extra resource to be able to make them. The plasma drone. Then it makes sense just to hold off until you can make the best auto mining device that you can. We've got at the moment 61. Ooh. Now, I know drilling isn't the most exciting video to watch, but this is a necessary step on this planet. At least that drone's keeping its distance. course, that's probably famous last words. How much have we got? 124. Let's grab a bit more. So while we've got the opportunity, we need to make the most of it. Because the way things have been going on this planet so far, who knows what's going to happen next. $180. Should we make it 200? We grab 200 and then we'll head back. That'll get us started at least. That'll at least make me feel a little bit better about the situation. And obviously, like everything, as we progress, things will get a little bit easier. But I'm not convinced that this planet's ever going to be where you'd ever actually get fully comfortable. We'll have to see what happens with the drone attacks. They did say, I noted in the patch notes, they did advise that they had added infinite drone waves to Akua again. Be interested to see what happens with that, because so far I've never had any success with... How many do we get? 217, that'll do. Never had any success with the infinite drone attacks. You seem to get 4 attacks and then that's it. There's lots of these golems around. They give you a bugger all. The only good thing with them is the fact that they're slow. So you can actually use your pistol on them without too much danger of them catching. They're never going to catch you as long as you're careful. Well, they do take quite a few bullets to do that. Now obviously all of that will become easier once we are able to get things like a tier 2, the tier 2 pistol and the plasma rifle and things like that. We've got a lot of work to go before that though. Alright. Right, happy with that. Happy we've now got some iron. Now we can start to look at actually building up the base a bit. But let's stick that in there, stick that in there. Components, iron ingot. Let's just do it. We've got some salami here. Need some of that. Gotta top up our oxygen. Yeah. These only have 10 minutes of perish time left, so got to be careful with that. Basically, Don't necessarily want to use them if I'm not hungry, but I don't want to waste them because they're worth 10 health each. So it might not seem a lot, but it all adds up. Especially until we get our base up and running. So, after this, what do we need? We need the small generator, which we've got everything for, except we need 2 more electronics. So, and this makes 2 at a time. Yep. So we'll queue up one of those. And then we'll queue up one of those. Not too worried about the water generator at the moment. We're going to need fuel tank, we need 4 electronics for that. How many cables have we got? 7 cables. This doesn't need any cables. Alright, so we just need the 4 electronics. Well, let's just queue up a couple more. And we'll put that down. Now I'm going to use concrete blocks for building because it's cheap. I am a bit concerned about the fact that it might just not be strong enough. But the plan here will be to try and build everything out that we can. So I'm thinking that here, because we're going to get an initial attack, probably going to put 2. Which way are they going to come from? I'm thinking they're going to come from over here. So I'm thinking just over here, I'm just on this, maybe on this ridge, I'm going to put 2 defensive towers there. But main thing is, let's start building this up. Alright, door can be there. It's not going to be anything fancy. To the point that it's not even going to have any windows in it. And that's just to maximise wall space. There. Like that. How many have we got left? 153. We got heaps. So probably make it make the walls 3 high on this. No, you didn't want to put it there. Okay. Block this in. Alright. And then just over this side, we will do the slopes. Alright. So give us decent amount of room. Now, what we can do, we got here, we got the generator, we got that, we got that. Alright, we got about 500. That's so. Let's make some more ammo. I did go over to the magnesium over here. You'll see I did that off camera. 94% left. It's not a huge amount there, but... Oh, it's actually... Alright. It's actually off the ground. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Right. Constructor, generator, fuel tank. So, constructor. First thing, this is always the largest thing, so... yeah, we'll put it like that. Good. And then... that can go up there. And fuel tank can go up there as well. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is we want to be setting our defences. So what I want to do is point at this, connect to base, and then this can come over here. And how far away do we want? We probably want one there. And these are probably going to use a fair number of blocks because I want them to be sturdy enough not to collapse on me if they get attacked. There we go. Having said that, in fact we don't need to worry about that. These are just going to be very basic blocks coming up. It's a 3x3 simply because that's what the whoops. I'll have to fix that one afterwards. I haven't got a multi-tool at the moment, so let's do it this way instead. That's probably high enough, I reckon. It's the same level as the roof. Looks a bit weird with that block there, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Okay, so that's connected. Then we want to do a similar thing over here. So just want to make sure it's to connect. We do it about here. One, two. Now, will I regret building with concrete? Possibly. That I'm not 100% sure about. But I guess time will tell. Alright, we're out of blocks. And that needs to go one more high, isn't it? Yep, that needs to go one more up. Which is fine, we got plenty of rock. So we will set that making some rock dust. Right, we've got another 500 bullets there. That's good. Alright, we've only got 6 minutes left on our Kua berries, so let's eat those up. Gives us a bit more health back. We've got 60 minutes left on the salami and 324 minutes on the canned meat. So we're doing okay there. We will be able to obviously get a fridge down inside there, and that means we'll be able to store that. The other thing I probably want to be doing as well is looking at getting a farm up and running as quickly as possible. And the main thing here is this textured plant protein. I'm sure that gives you 100 health back. So, alright, so that's done there. So now we want that, and then we want a whole heap of those. Alright, so we got all that queued up. More successful day today than previous on this planet. Starting to feel like we're maybe getting somewhere. So next episode, I think the idea will be we finish off this tower, fire this baby up, and then look at we need to get the defences put up on it and start to get ourselves settled. Now, as I said, this is not going to be the main base. This is just temporary. Basically, the main base is going to be down here, and I will do that as a completely separate base to this. I'm not going to link it to this one. So that's going to be the idea, but we still have a way to go before we feel like we're actually settled properly on here. Is that going? It's going okay. The other thing we can queue up, which can be happening, is we can queue that up. We've got some Prometheum pellets. We've got about 300, so good. Alright guys, going to call the episode here. Hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raid 0AU, signing out.